Number one is methodology matters. So I may have trainees that are very bench focused, where they are hands-on doing assays in the lab. I have other trainees that might be more bioinformatics or biostatistics expertise. But regardless of where they want to develop their primary expertise, I want them to have an exposure to all of the array of research. What I want them to appreciate through doing that is there are decisions that happen along the course of that pipeline that affects your endpoint, that affects the research question you're able to answer, or how powerfully you can answer that question. In addition to that, another thing that I do with all my rotation students is we always review an article together. So getting exposure to literature reviews and literary criticism and review of scientific literature. For me, the primary outcome is the work completed? So if and when a student develops to the point that they can work autonomously in the lab, and I can give them an assignment or they have their own project they're working on, if they can do that autonomously and independently in their own hours, that's fine. What matters to me is that the work gets done, not the time of day that it gets done in. Communication is really important within that. So life happens, that's fine, I understand that. Being open about communication about when conflicts happen or scheduling changes happen, and communicating those openly and transparently is more important than trying to squeeze everything in. This is increasingly important in our academic and research funding landscape. Being creative about how and who you pursue to have your research funded and building those partnerships just beyond federal grant funding is very important for success in research now. I personally consult with industry on the side with a small biotech company, and I want to bring my students into those relationships, introducing them to vendors, trying to encourage them to form relationships with those vendors, because not everybody can get a career as a research professor in an academic institution. I try to foster those relationships for my students by introducing them to the connections I have and then encouraging them to be open to opportunities to form their own connections. If you perform lab work for a research project, you are on that publication so long as you are writing the methods for that affiliated assay. Within the field, a general perspective is if you're going to be on a paper, you should help write the paper. And that is where students can write method section. They can write QC data. They can write reproducibility data that goes into the manuscript or even a supplement. That's still a contribution to the actual writing that quashes any concerns about potential authorship.